Hello? Yes, I can hear you. I'm a bit nervous, but I'm also very excited for this interview. I think it's a really great opportunity, and I think I'd be a helpful addition to the company. Yeah, okay. So, about myself, I am a graphic artist, and I have been doing that for a few years. I've created. I'm sorry? So you don't want to talk about my achievements? You want to talk about my failures? You don't want someone who's perfect. No, yeah, I get it. I'm glad the company sees their employees as more than just their jobs. I mean, as much as I want to be a perfect human, I think there's something about being vulnerable that brings people together. Yeah, sure. You can ask me any questions. Go ahead. Okay, so I once applied for a scholarship in an art school. I gave my portfolio and I gave them a long essay about how I started and why I deserved a scholarship. I think that school was very advanced in gear and facilities, hence why I think it was expensive. So when they rejected me, I just opted not to go there. And then I also applied for a lot of jobs, from creative agencies to people I wanted to work alongside of. They were too many to count, but I got rejected by them. I think the first thing that comes to mind is writing a song. I've tried to a bunch of times, but I've never really liked any of them, so I just end up forgetting them. I also never learned how to cook. I mean, I do, but just very basic stuff. I feel like I can make a college dorm style meal, but never a full dish. And that's something I kept telling myself that I would try to do, but I've never done it. Oh wow, that is a very good question. Probably getting my heart broken. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. When you get your heart broken, it's like you grieve for the life that you had with this person, but you learn from it, you get over it, and you move on, and everything suddenly turns out okay. Okay, so I am an eldest daughter in an Asian household. It is a lot to handle. There's a certain pressure and certain expectations, but I learned growing up that my parents are just kids who have kids. And I'm glad everything worked out for me, and I'm happy that my younger brother and my cousins are growing up just fine. I'm also very proud of myself for having the courage to post my work online. It has become such a huge part of my life. I think the path to where it will lead me is still a bit blurry, but every now and then I see a little light shining through, and I just do it because I love it, and sometimes I can't help it. Besides that, I am very proud of myself for learning how to enjoy doing things alone. I think there's a beauty in pursuing things you want to do, even if you have to do them alone. To me, it never means you'll be enjoying them less. Yes. I learned that if you are the smartest person in the room, you are in the wrong room. I also learned that the full quote to Jack of all trades, master of none is Jack of all trades, master of none, but better than master of one. And lastly, never ever take life too seriously. Okay, well, thank you for the interview. This was really interesting, and I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, thank you for your time. Bye.